What's going on, Vaughn?
What's going on, my boy?
What's good with you, man?
Chillin', chillin'.
Beat the Yaki. Beat the Yaki. What's happening, cuz? Look, check it out. I understand the frustration, fool. You know, for me being in the situation. I'm not even gonna trip on you, cause the message you trying to send is way off. I get it, you know, bitch hit me. It's funny, I hit her back as fuck Blueface, so I totally get it. That'll be the most irritating thing ever. But you gotta play the cards that you was dealt. You on some, but they did it too. Why aren't you guys telling them anything type shit? And it's like, bro, life don't work like that, man. You know, if we all go do a crime together, we not all gonna get the same time together. You hear me? You might get the most amount of time. We might not all say nothing, but we all went and did the crime, so we gotta take the time. You hear me? You on some, you guys are gonna give me the most time, but they did it too. Like, judge, sentence them. You ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
He's a funny dude, man.
I mean, like, handle your candle, deal with your situation how you deal with it. Only thing I disagree with is you posting all these random white people and me and the bitch and trying to like distract from your thing. You feel me? You gotta stand on it, cuz. Like, if you beat the bitch up, shit, you beat the bitch up. Like, oh God, like, you scared to like, yeah, like, I get it, you on some R&B, you don't want to be seen as R&B, but, oh God, you beat the Yaki, you gotta, hey, I beat my bitch up, man. I ain't finna come on here and be like, well, Chris Brown did it 16 years ago, and you guys let him still like perform at the BET Awards, and I'ma sound like a square, guy. That's what I'ma sound like. And my last opinion is, cuz, you beat up the wrong bitch. Oh, yeah. You got a bad judge, like, you feel me? We didn't all get the same judge, cuz, God, I got a bitch, you feel me? She gonna fight back, so I'm gonna get less time, you hear me? You beat up yeah, you beat up the wrong bitch. You beat up the bitch that just performed at the Super Bowl, nigga. Like, yeah, like.
You gotta think about it. Blueface job, like, he said it at the end of his little rant. You know what I'm saying? He said you beat up the wrong female, and he did. Like, if it was somebody else, it probably would have been, he would have been back accepted into the fold, and they would have let him perform at certain events, and he wouldn't have to deal with that situation in the future. But he beat up Rihanna, and Rihanna has actively been, you know what I'm saying, active in her career. So whether it's music or movies or something else, she's still relevant, and she still like speak on. I mean, she don't even speak on that type of thing, but she still involves herself in charities or stuff like that, dealing with domestic abuse or stuff like that. So it's like, and then Jay-Z is like, you know what I'm saying? That's not the only person he affected when he did that. So it's like Jay-Z is up there too, and he been gaining more power over these 17 years. So it's like, who you think gonna block you now? Like, you gotta deal with Rihanna and you gotta deal with Jay-Z. So I think he just beat up the wrong female, bro. Nah, I mean, it's like if you beat up a girl in the street, you mostly gotta deal with like the police or her father or her brothers or something like that. But you beat up Rihanna, you know, or you beat up a mafia dude daughter, you might die. You know what I'm saying? So he beat up the wrong girl. But see, this is a crazy thing right here that you say that, because I went to Barbados like a year ago, maybe like last year. Went to Barbados and met like some of the locals, and they literally told me like we only heard about him beating her up one time, but it's people in Barbados that say it was he beat her up on the island before too, and she crashed her car on the island doing the same thing. So yeah, like, that's not even the first instance of him putting his hands on her too. So, and like I said, it's the person who she is and who is protecting her. So it's like it don't even matter. Like with Blueface and his situation, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how people feel about that for real.
Feel about what you mean? Feel about Blueface?
Like seeing it, you know what I'm saying? I've never really seen him beat her up. I've seen her beat up other people, and I've seen him beat up other people, but I've never really seen him outside of that.
Them tussle. Like you never seen Krishan and Blueface tussle.
Right.
Oh,
right,
yeah,
right,
that's
right,
like
right. I've seen her show up with bruises, but it's like it's no telling where them Jones really came from because she be fighting anybody. So it's like unless I've never seen Blueface. Like I ain't see the Chris Brown situation either. So it's like, but like I said, the backstory that I heard from people in Barbados was that he was putting his hands on her over there too, on that island. So. I believe that.
You believe people can grow?
Yeah,
well,
I believe that.
Obviously, people can grow, but
yeah, I mean that's something that you do in your younger years, bro. Like I didn't seen in high school. You feel me? I didn't seen dudes hit their girls and stuff like that. Like that was just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I don't know what it was, but it wasn't like you grow from that. Like you, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Like most things, but it's like you know. Some people do grow from those behaviors into other things, and I believe that. I'm not sure if Chris Brown had other situations where females, I guess, and say he didn't like them and shit like that. I don't even want to say that word, but you know, yeah. So those are like violent, you know what I'm saying, situations with women. You don't want too many of them situations brought up or even happening. So. If you keep having your name and shit like that, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. One of the things that was said about Chris Brown and this whole like fiasco was that he's trying to get nods from black women to, I guess, I don't really know, to make himself more relevant again.
I think that statement that girl made was totally left field. It was like, where did that come from? That don't even make sense. It's just like if I do a song with a black female, that's just me doing a song with a black female. But like I said, if you keep having situations where females keep bringing up negative things about you, it's like a pattern. So it's like, all right, boom, he got that situation with Rihanna. Then you got these other allegations popping up. But he also do be having stalkers, so you gotta take all of these things into account. Like some of these women could be lying. But the situation in the club where he was like, no black girls in my group or no black girls in my section. So I guess the girl was saying, oh, you gonna do a song with a black woman now, but before you was on some no black women in my section type of thing.
You think he actually said that?
Nah. Nah.
You don't think he said that at all?
Nah.
I don't think he said it either, but...
I think that the girl that was denied was black and the girls that was in the section were not. So when the girl that was denied noticed the difference in skin tone, she took it as, oh, you don't want no black girls in your section type of thing, and Raleigh ran to Twitter with that. And could have very well had proof of like, look, all he got is, you know, whatever, you know.